April 20th is the date. So we got our next major fight on the horizon is Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. So Ryan Garcia, who actually, they said pulled out the fight. He was going to pursue Rolly based on Floyd's advice. That didn't work, but Ryan's back. And I think we got to applaud these two guys between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. They are helping to deliver some of the biggest fights in the sport, right? So got to applaud these two guys. They're going to mix it up, long-standing rivalry, 3-3 in the amateurs. So the pros is going to be the tiebreaker. So what better way to do it? But they had a little spat, a little run-in, and at first it was kind of like middle schoolish, like a middle school argument. But then towards the end of it, got a little physical. So tell me what you think there. Who you think got the better of that little exchange?
I told you you're going to feel some fear, right? Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you you're going to feel some fear you ain't felt? No.
I'm going to be honest, man. Ryan Garcia came with the smoke, man. I think they both was riled up. It was heated. But I was surprised with Ryan, and he decided, and he put his hands on, Devin Haney first, right? Like he pushed Devin Haney, and Devin Haney retaliated, right? Gave, I guess, Devin Haney a taste of his own medicine, i.e. in Loma, his Loma weigh-in with when he shoved Loma out the way. So it seems like this is the perfect opportunity, I guess, for them to sell the fight and get the fight going and kind of break that amateur record that they have, which is 3 on one side, 3 on the other side, and now in the pros. And this is a long time coming. I commend them both, though. Goes to show that they're not ducking no smoke,
Yeah, and like Ryan, it's a long-standing joke. Ryan's kind of like a long-standing joke. Like people just make fun of Ryan, but I actually do think this is a good fight. I think Ryan will do better than Regis Prograis did.
Yes,
but Devin's a good fighter. Devin is hit and don't be hit in different ways than we saw from Edwin De Los Santos and Jermaine Ortiz, though. You know what I'm saying? But he good ring generalship, but he's usually, sometimes he'll stand his ground and exchange with you. So I can see moments where they're kind of like going at it. I think this is a good fight. Do I think Devin Haney is going to come in as the favorite? I do, but I do think this is a good fight. Styles make fight, so I could see these styles clashing a bit, but I'm excited for it. And I think we're in for excited, like, press conference, all that stuff. Like Devin's really starting to find his voice. How Bill is, but Ryan versus Gervonta, I was kind of surprised that Ryan was bringing a lot of, like funny jokes, just real charismatic. He was really getting Tank upset, I feel like, and I could see that happening with Devin as well.
Yeah, you could tell he's also getting under Devin's skin during that interaction. Like, what? Like, what are you talking about?
And I think he said, I think I heard it, and he was like, "Yo, where's that energy you have for Lomachenko?"
Yeah, well, you had the energy for Loma, or like, like he's throwing it out there. Like he said, "Yo, your father is basically like your creator." Like how you talking about like Devin Haney kind of opening up, and basically like Bell is the front runner of that team, rightfully so, but he's the person in control of everything. He kind of threw jabs there. So and it looked, to be honest, the way the energy Ryan had, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get at him. Like I'm gonna, I'm on him," And Devin Haney, reciprocated, right? But that first, like being able to shove him, that means you want it, like in a way. Like I was surprised because Devin Haney, because Ryan Garcia isn't really like that. I don't see him as that type of guy, So.
And then here's what I think makes this fight interesting, right? Like, if you remember Ryan Tank in round 2, Ryan had Tank in a little bit of trouble. I don't want to say trouble because it's not like he's about to get Tank out of there, but the physicality, Tank wasn't really ready for Ryan to be physical and kind of standing there, and then, he was kind of getting that Tank, but then he got too overly aggressive. Tank landed the overhand that dropped him, right?
Right.
But does Devin pack the same punching power? We know he doesn't. So, but will it be enough to make Ryan say, okay, I got to get out of there? Because after Tank dropped him, Ryan didn't really want to get back in. And it wasn't until the round that he got stopped that he finally started getting some good work back in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, of course, Devin can box. We know Devin can box from the outside, but can Ryan get in? And then can Devin do anything to make Ryan say, I can't stay in here. I can't come back in here. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think it's an interesting fight. Like I said, I would bet anything Ryan does better than Regis.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my God, Regis. So disappointing. And I don't know what it is. I guess with Regis, Tio, with some of these fighters, I guess cutting off the ring is pretty difficult for them. Like, just I guess it's a difficult thing, right? Like, And I wonder if Ryan will be able to cut off the ring against Devin Haney, right? You know, we know he's quick, and then we know Devin Haney's going to have to watch out for that left hook. And he's not a southpaw, so he doesn't have that advantage of being able to keep your leader hand out there. And when the hand drops, you kind of instinctually feel it with the lead hand, where you can kind of just, you know, roll with it, right? Would Devin Haney be able to see those punches, those flash punches coming, right, and keep his distance? I think his best course of action is probably keep the distance and outbox Ryan, but we will see.
Yeah, I'll say this, bro. I think cutting off the ring is tough. It's a skill, and I think a lot of people don't like realize it's a skill. You know, two people that always come to mind that I think are very excellent at cutting off the ring is, you know, Canelo and Spence, right? And I think people just look at it like, okay, they're just kind of just like flat-footed guys walking you down. You know what I'm saying? Just keep coming. But you know, when it's like when you're trying to move and it's like somehow you feel like, yo, I just keep getting cornered. How do I keep getting cornered? There's nowhere for me to go. I do think that's a skill, you know, and I think that's two guys. Obviously, in Errol's last fight, we didn't see it, right? But for the rest of his career, that's what we kind of saw him cutting off that ring on guys. Canelo, look how small did the ring look on Jermell Charlo? You know what I mean? So
Yeah, 100%.
I think it's a skill, and I think it's a skill that a lot of people don't give enough credit to. They think it's easy, you know what I'm saying? But it's not. It's hard, you know what I'm saying? And like I mean, some people are moving more excessive than others, but I do think it's a skill. So the Ryan and yeah, you know, because like Devin has good hand speed, but Ryan might have the hand speed advantage. But like in terms of like reach and timing, you know what I'm saying? So it's a good fight. I really want to see it, and I really want to see the build up to it. I think they're really going to sell this one. Because I mean, even like, yo, bro, both of these guys been having electric press conferences. So I think they're really gonna sell this one.
Yeah. This one's gonna sell. This one's gonna sell. I can't wait to see it. So those of you, you know, who watch our videos, as we've been mentioning previously before, most of you guys that do watch our videos are not subscribed. So please take a moment to subscribe to our channel, as allow for growth and allow us to kind of continue to give you videos that you are very interested in. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate each and every one of you, you know, and more videos to come in the future.
Yes, sir. 2 cents short of $1. We out.